Hi everyone, it's Victoria Rooney. I'm here at the Grove Film Festival and I'm joined by...
DJ Higgins, writer and director of The Pizza Connection.
Yes, so can you tell us a little bit about The Pizza Connection, but without giving it away, because I want everybody to go watch it.
Okay, so The Pizza Connection is a micro short, and the idea is to create tension through silence and close-ups and shots in the beginning. So Joe Manella shot and edited the film, did a really fantastic job creating suspense. I initially wanted to actually have 10 minutes of silence that, of course, is broken by a surprise. A couple is having some issues, and on the count of 3, they reveal what that issue is. But it's really an anti-film. You know, it's a punk rock film in the sense of I wanted to test people's attention span, see if they could sit with an audience in silence as opposed to walking out. Because, you know, part of my research, I teach film at Penn State, has been what dopamine has done to the mind. So if we're not getting these constant dopamine shockwaves, are we capable of watching a film without looking at our phone? Right, sensationalism and whatnot. So I wanted to see if we could do that. Yeah, right. So it was experimental.
I love the little experiment with it. Yeah. That's so cool. So tell me, you mentioned that you teach film. That's amazing. So did teaching film have any inspiration behind writing this? Did you want to challenge yourself?
Actually, this idea came in my Art 168 class last year, which is my filmmaking course. And I said to the students, this is how you write a script. And I said, I'm going to challenge myself and do it on the fly. Ooh. So I actually wrote the script, and then I looked at it, and I saw the students' reaction. I said, I think we have something. And then as I was thinking about the idea, I thought it'd be interesting to have the characters speak in Mandarin with subtitles.
No. I love that you're always challenging yourself. That's so good, especially, you know, if you're a student, just seeing your teacher do it, then they believe they could do it. So that's really great. That's really inspiring. Now tell me a little bit about, you know, on set. What was it like? What was the experience like? Obviously, there are some challenges in there. You don't speak Mandarin. It's a micro short. So tell me a little bit about that.
So really, one of the aspects of the film that I'm most proud of, the acting was phenomenal. You know, both of the actors that we have here, Jenny Lee and Jenny Lin and Stu Lee, they really were dedicated and focused and helped with the edit and were pivotal in the whole piece. So they made really the project work. And as mentioned, Joe Manella did a fantastic job editing and shooting the film. You know, it's a piece that's built upon shots. I've made 12 movies with Julie Robinson, my producing partner, who's ride or die, and she's always been through the thick and thin with the craziest of ideas. One of the most proud aspects of the film is the set that we created was a completely empty basement. Wow. So if you see the film, we turned it into a thriving family room. But there was nothing there. So we had PAs running to Walmart.
Yeah, that's great.
So that was really cool to see the magic, and that was certainly a collaborative effort. Everybody was a part of that, and you know, I spent a ton of money at TJ Maxx trying to find some knickknacks. But that was a cool thing to pull off.
See it come to life. That's really cool. So now tell me, how long did it take to shoot this? I know you mentioned it was a micro short, like from pre-production, the idea in your head, to actually shooting it, to editing. How long did it take?
The shoot itself was just under 16 hours. Wow, okay. And that's not including, of course, driving there and driving home and all of that. But you know, the actual shoot. There's a film that I made entitled Santino. Oh, nice. That was a 24-hour shoot. Wow. So that's independent filmmaking. You know, you're trying to pull off as much as you can with a very small budget. Yeah. I would say completely full circle, maybe 4 months.
Oh, okay, nice.
From the inception to the final cut.
Yeah, that's great. So I always ask this, I like to end with it. What do you hope that the audience will take away from your film?
Well, as mentioned, you know, this is our world premiere. You know, I tend to write these zany comedies, but I really wasn't sure whether or not this was a comedy or really a horror film, in the sense of the worst thing that could happen to a couple occurs. Right. So hearing people laugh pretty much universally in the theater, it seems that people have identified it as a comedy. And in fact, the log line is an unromantic comedy.
I love
So,
it.
so I'm hoping to learn really what this film is that we constructed.
Yeah, and learn more through it.
Yeah.
I love it. And through the audience reaction, it's very important. So where can we find you? On social media? How can we follow along with the film?
So my social media handle is pretty easy. It's DJ the Director on Instagram. And then there's pizza.lies is our Instagram for the film itself.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on the world premiere. This is amazing, and I can't wait to see it go to other festivals. Congrats. Thank you.